Hi, Ran here, just checking in. Today I want to share how staying present can help you to get a good pickup in your nail stamping process. If you do struggle in scrape and the pickup, I hope this video will help you. Okay, so let's get started. I think most importantly is when we want to stay present, we want to be really mindful of our actions. I think many times when we are so accustomed to our tendency, we forget to really observe each moment. I think it's understandable, because of the culture that we live in. It is very easy to be so automatic. So for today, I want to emphasize two things. The first thing is the scraping motion. When we scrape, the intention, at least is for me, is that when we put the polish on, we want to evenly distribute the polish into the groove. So when we do our action, we want to know that we're doing that. For myself, when I scrape, I just think like doing 1, 2, 3 is the best way for me. People sometimes do it one time, but for me, I feel like 3 times is a good motion that will evenly distribute the polishes into the groove. And when we do it, we're doing it with knowing that we are with the intention of evenly distributing the polishes. Okay, so that's the first one. And the second step is when we roll or when we're trying to pick up the stamp, we want to know that the entire surface is picking up the area that we want. So when we are too light, it is not the entire stamper surface is not going to pick up. So basically, we want to be smooth, but we want to know that we are rolling, and so the surface is picking up the entire surface in one smooth motion. Not smashing it, not too light, but like a nice roll that it covers the entire stamp area, wherever that you want to pick up. I think like knowing that we're doing that will resolve a lot of the problem. Okay, so right now, as I pick up the polish, I know I am turning the cap. And when we put the polish, being present is, I want to put the polishes, let's see, into those groove areas. So I have the intention that I want to do that. And I know I'm doing that, okay? So usually I'll cover at least 50%. Put this back on. And again, I like to do it 3 times with knowing that I am evenly distributing. 1, 2, 3. And then the stamp, roll. Okay, I'm not gonna stamp today, but I will put it on my stamping station so that you can see. It's a pretty decent pickup. Again, I think by going through my mindfulness practice, I know the goal is to be in the present moment every single time, or every moment you want to stay present. But I understand it's very difficult, and we're all learning, right? So I want to share a story that because of my practice, throughout the day, I will have different moments that I am prompt to stay very present. So for example, sometimes when I take out the trash, it's a habit, right? It's something that you do pretty much every day. Take the trash from the trash can, tie it, and bring it out and put it in the bin. But for me, I have the experience that when I tie the trash bag and the 20 or 30 steps walking to the trash bin, I would really stay in the present moment of the entire experience. Now I think that will help many of us as we're able to do that. So anyway, I am just sharing a little story on the side. Okay, now let me try this one right here. Again, as I am putting the polish, I'm knowingly, I'm not just putting polish randomly, I'm putting polish on with the intention and observing that I'm trying to put it inside the groove. And as I scrape, again, 3 times. 3 times I know exactly why I'm doing it. I can, 1, not as good, but pretty good. You know, like the left side is not that good, but we'll keep trying. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. Okay, let's say I want to pick up this pattern right here. Again, how about this one right here? Okay, so the intention, and then roll it. It's pretty good. So you know, what we can do is take away those that we don't need. I'll show you. I'll stamp it on the stamper station. So this design is pretty intricate, right? But I'm still able to pick up a really nice one. So why I am doing, you know, the Zen with Ren series like once a month is just to help us, all of us, to come back to the present moment. Like I said, it's not easy that because of how we are accustomed to our culture is so fast-paced. But you know, when we do stamping, most of us or most of you share that it's a therapeutic hobby. It helps us to relax. So what's a better way to relax by staying in the present moment and knowing exactly what we're doing? Okay, so when we stay in the present moment, we are like a watcher. We are like an observer for ourselves. I'll do one more. Okay, I'll pick up this 2 at the same time. So as I put the polish, my intention is to evenly scrape, like smoothly. I'm not just scraping it just because I'm scraping it. I'm scraping it with a purpose, with a clear intention, and knowing exactly what I'm doing, observing. See, 1, okay, again, a very, very good pickup. Observing, knowing what we want to do. And if we drift away while we're stamping, there's a saying that when you know you are not present, or at the moment you know you're not present, you're present. See, very clean. I consider at my skill level, these 4 stamps are pretty good success. So I hope you guys like this very simple video today, helping us to stay present, helping us to really spend the time to be in the moment, to observe our action, especially those that we take for granted. Like I said, my example of taking out the trash, doing the dishes, walking my kids to school or driving them to school. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.